What up, guys? I just filed a racial complaint against the state of Texas FBI and the Dallas FBI. As long as the mayor and other people in City Hall is in a position, I don't trust them. I know the FBI got power and they have to listen to people and they can manipulate the system. I just messaged the Supreme Court, the highest Supreme Court, about the Mary A. Johnson in City Hall. I called the Dallas police in 2019 when I was in my apartment because of gang members in Dallas, Texas, and Yellow Breezy, Trap Boy Freddy, and the rest of them terrorizing me in cars. And they didn't want to come to my need. The Mary A. Johnson City Hall is being honest, dishonest, and now they trying to sweep it under the rug in the breach. You wanted that breach to happen. You wanted that breach to happen. And I just filed a complaint on the FBI because of the situation of racism from the mayor and city hall behind their tax dollars. This is not fair that this is getting swept under the rug and not answering my calls. You're trying to blame it on me and city hall members. Y'all made a news January the 20th. I just saw it on YouTube speaking about Dallas Mayor. Hold up.
Well, it seems the bad blood between Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson and City Manager T.C. Broadnax is coming to an end. Their rift came to a head last week when Johnson backed a special meeting to potentially fire Broadnax.
I want you to listen to that conversation.
And some criticism over the way Broadnax responded to city issues, including a major data breach and backlog in permitting. But apparently the two found common ground and just released a joint statement saying it's time to move forward together.
How are we going to move forward together and you did me wrong and you don't want to give me my justice? I just messaged the Supreme Court. They did stuff when I needed help. And that is not right from city common members. That is not right. That is dishonesty, is being misgiven. And I want to tell the Mayor A. Johnson that I won't stop. I have got the Supreme Court involved, the highest Supreme Court. I have filed a racial complaint against the FBI of Texas, of Dallas, after they're taking your side. No, you wanted that to happen because you don't want to get caught and you want to make it seem like I'm the liar to the community. And that is not right. You're being dishonesty. We move forward together when truth come to light. And truth have not came to light in the rap community and none of that. Truth have not came to light. And this is dishonesty has been given by the state of Texas and DFW.
Well, it seems the bad blood between Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson and City Manager T.C. Broadnax is coming to an end. Their rift came to a head last week when Johnson backed a special meeting to potentially fire Broadnax.
They're going to sue me for this because they want to lie.
And some criticism over the way Broadnax responded to city issues, including a major data breach and backlog in permitting. But apparently the two found common ground and just released a joint statement saying it's time to move forward together.
How can we move on forward and honesty again being given? You want to leave me without any justice. You want to make the community seem like I'm the bad guy in this Mary Johnson City Hall. And that is not right. Behind your tax dollars and about what you did for my help. Dishonesty is being disgiven. Mayor Johnson, I've been aware of all of you in City Hall. Everybody. You think when I was talking about that blueprint, I didn't know what I was up against in that mall? You just have not been caught. The Attorney General is the only one that's getting in trouble for bad misconduct. And you told us, let's move forward together. What justice do I have when you trying to put me in handcuffs and abuse your power as a mayor? And let me tell you, we probably be in different counties. And people might don't see what you're doing behind doors and doing behind your power as a city councilman. But I don't want to move forward with you. And the American people and God don't want to move forward with you when honesty is not being given. I have got the president involved. I have got the Supreme Court. I have got the civil rights. I have got everybody involved. City Hall members, you will not get away with it. The Mayor A. Johnson will not get away with it. I'm doing everything with God. God said, if I'm with you, who can be? But some people are going to question that because they don't believe in God. They don't believe in the motive of America of being honest with the community. They don't believe in that. I will not stand down for. I'm not an activist. I'm much more bigger than that. I'm not a pastor. I'm much more bigger than that. It's something you can't understand on this earth. You talk about moving forward. The only way we will move forward when honesty is being given on the table in the state of Texas. And that means the Texas flag and the American flag together. Mary A. Johnson, you say I got an education. I don't believe in the system. How can you have those calls and honesty is not being given? Yellow Breezy now playing innocent. God said they can play innocent. Trap Boy, Freddie, Oak Cliff, and the rest of them. You can't find nothing because you didn't want to come to my need. But it's okay. We can't move forward to the truth coming to light. You're trying to sweep it on under the rug and lie to the American people. And you're trying to trick me that you're not involved as a mayor. God said, don't deceive me, mayor. Don't deceive me in your words of what you said in that election. I called the news station.
You're in a hurry.
I'm off to America's Best.
I called the news station.
2 pairs and a free quality eye exam starting at just $79.95.
I called the news station talking about the situation. And you didn't want to hear me out when I called the news station. About the Dart behaving themselves wrong. And the community turned against me in Abington. We move forward when we get justice. I move forward and they pushing things back. Because the DEA want to manipulate it. God said, I understand all your deceptive ways. God said, I've been watching you for years, for billions of years, and I know my children's behavior. Mary A. Johnson, God know your behavior. City Hall, I know your behavior. But you lied to everybody. And everybody going to argue with me and take your side. It is always a one-sided situation when people go to church and do this and never believe the other side because you're in different counties and you believe of doing right. But you're not able to see other people's point of views in the city of Dallas. I'm not an activist. I have other plans to do. On a radio station, they talking about activists getting killed and they want to have a conversation about it on the radio station, baby. This is not it. I know my role and I know it well. But we got much more to do. Much more places to go and to do. I know my role and my role is for something much greater. You know, 50 Cent said, Wednesday, I got a lot of living, but I got a lot of fighting, and I got a lot of living, and I got a lot of seeds I need to plant. We don't have time for it. We ain't going to move forward until I get my justice. And you should not move forward until the American people hear the truth. and to God hear the truth. One nation under God, in the liberty and justice for all. We are not going to move forward till the state of Texas be honest with the American people about what they did me. I don't tell stories. You can say the same thing about God, right? God tells stories. It's not real, it's not belief. You say it in the Bible, right? That's not real. You gonna question God. He didn't been through that. Moses, Abraham didn't been through that. You question everything that God did and God and them told them to do. You question that, right? Why are you not questioning what I've been through? You're gonna question me too. They have people that question what Moses been through, Abraham, everybody that been through. They would question what I army been through. They would question more than that. I talk about 9/11, and I said something about something. If society, everybody's on their phone and paying attention. When I go in that courtroom, everybody paying attention to themselves. They're not aware of their surroundings. I don't meant to bring this up because 9/11 could have been avoided if everybody stopped being on their phone and pay attention to their surroundings. America got to be more open. The American, you have to be more open in the spirit. God said the American people got to be more open. Stop just paying attention to your phone. You don't want to care about another. Stop saying you don't care about each other and start watching your surroundings in America. If I'm an American troop, I won't need a monopolist to see my enemy. I won't need a satellite to see my enemy. I will feel my enemy's spirit. I will feel my enemy's spirit. I don't care if you're in your cars. I don't care if I was in Ukraine and had a tank and Russia had a tank. I will know you the enemy in the spirit. I will feel you in that tank. I will feel your spirit in that tank. I feel the spirit cars in the cars. God, let me tell you, you're not going to see the devil. You're not going to see him. That's something you're not going to do. You're not going to see the devil.